Wait. What the heck is going on with that sound? Hi everybody. Tiny Future Dano here. So I recorded this video earlier and it's as you can tell, it doesn't sound great. So I'm gonna take over and we're gonna reuse some of this corrupted footage from earlier with me talking now, and I'm just gonna have to get creative with this review on Obi-Wan Kenobi's Jedi Starfighter from the Star Wars Micro Galaxy Squadron collection by Jazwares. It's going to be a weird video, but let's get into it. Hey everybody, welcome to the Dano channel. I am Dano, and this video is off to such a weird start. And guess what? The next two videos after this that are Micro Galaxy Squadron are also corrupted. So get ready for the weirdness, because I got to redo all of these videos, even though I've already opened the packages. It's strange, I know. This is the life of a YouTuber. It's what you got to do sometimes. So today we're going to be taking a look at the Obi-Wan Kenobi Jedi Starfighter with its cool hyperspace ring. But before I get into this and my thoughts on it, let's take a look at the outside of the box. Okay, we got our launch edition sticker up top there. There it is, beautiful foil, choking hazard, small parts, not for children under 3 years old. And in the background, notice the artwork. That's the Jedi Starfighter back there. That is Asajj Ventress's Jedi Starfighter going after some Jedi Starfighters. And there we have a look at it itself. It does come with a hyperdrive ring, hyperspace ring. There's Obi-Wan and R4P17 in the package. I'm liking the details so far. Those look good. Ages 8 and up on this one. Obi-Wan's Jedi Starfighter number 0014, number 14. Any cool artwork? Ooh, yeah. I like that artwork on the side, actually. That's pretty cool. They kind of match with what's going on in there. It kind of does. A little bit. How about the bottom? Oh, look, it's approved by 0 to 3 sad babies. And there's a barcode for those of you who like to put that stuff into brickseek.com. Now, how about the back of the package? Okay, removable hyperdrive ring. Cool. It's got a little ejector, little button so you can get your droid out. There you go. And this is a Starfighter class ship. The cockpit does open. You can place Obi-Wan in there. There's some schematics. I know some of you guys love to translate that Arabesh on top. It's like top view, bottom view, something like that, or inside view. And then we've got more Arabesh there. Look, collect them all. Starfighter class, X-Wing, Vader's TIE Fighter, and then the chase is the X-Wing with, it looks almost the same, but it's with Jedi Luke and Grogu. And then there is, or no, I'm sorry, and is it Grogu? Yeah, it is Grogu. And then there's the chase of the Outland TIE Fighter, which I've already done a video on. But there you go. There you have it. This is the outside of the box. Okay, now so here's the awkward part where I've already technically opened up the package, but I have footage of me opening the package, so you can kind of see that. I used a different approach this time. I used my blade of exact 0, and I opened it from the back and then the bottom. Now, I'm not going to include a ton of it, so if this is something you like seeing in future videos where I do that and I actually show you the whole unboxing, let me know. If you think I should just wrap it up and just, you know, get to the toy, also let me know, but be nice about it. No one's ever told me, hey dude, just quit talking and shut up and do it. And if that's what I need to do, that's what I need to do. This is a learning experience for us all. But I've got the package right here. This is the interesting part. The Jedi Starfighter has Asajj Ventress's Jedi starship in the background, right? There's the back. There's the artwork. This is the little, didn't mean to bump the mic, but there's the artwork from the inside. Is that a vulture droid over there? It's a vulture droid on the side. A lot of asteroids going on. Very cool artwork. But what's funny that the Starfighter, Jedi Starfighter, has Asajj Ventress in the background. The Asajj Ventress has Obi-Wan Kenobi's Jedi Starfighter in the background. There it is. It's just kind of interesting how this line with the artwork is doing that thing where they like do opposites. And this happens to be the opposite with Asajj Ventress. So I like the artwork. I'm really stoked on this kind of stuff. But you guys want to see close-ups of this ship, so here you go. Okay, so here we have the ship. I wanted you guys to get a good look at this thing. Look at a lot of the details. Look at the wash. See, some parts are clumpy. Look how clumpy that wash is right there. I don't love what they've done with. I like that they put the wash, right? I like the fact that there is a wash on these, but I feel like the actual execution of it is a bit heavy-handed on. Ooh, almost dropped it. I technically did drop it, but it is heavy-handed on a lot of these vehicles. I really just want to give you a look at all of the different sides here. You can see what I'm talking about. Get all the different angles. And so right here, you can kind of see how it locks in place. Can I pop it out one-handed? That's the real question. Can I do it with one hand? It is locked in there pretty decently. But, let's see, can I wiggle it out? Can I do it? Can I do it? No, I think I do need two hands to get this thing out. So it's in there pretty sturdy. I feel good about that, actually. I think that's pretty nice. Now, I was mentioning that these rings do... See that right there? See how that circle has a little nub sticking out at the top? This circle has a little nub sticking out at the, the little entry hole for it. So it kind of tells you which way to go, because when you look at the other one, on the other side, it's just an open circle. And it wouldn't fit on the bottom side with the way they're oriented, because that nub isn't available on this side. So when we look at this one's going to be a plain circle. I will show you thusly. Maybe if I can pop it out. There we go. See, that one's just a regular circle. So the nub wouldn't fit on that one. Whoop. And this one does have a nub. Got a little nubbin. And so if I tried to put that one on the other side, I don't believe it would work because the nub is on the other side. And I can't do it this way because then the nub's on this side and it doesn't fit. So there is a right way and there is a wrong way to assemble it, just so you know. And it is fairly simple to figure out. Now, one-handed, nope, I cannot get this off. I think that's a good thing. To me, that's a plus. It's official. Every single time. Okay, here it is by itself with nothing attached to it on the front. I knew I was gonna drop it. It feels super light in the hands. I feel like this needs a display stand. I understand it comes with a lot more plastic with the hyperspace ring and everything, but this does need a display stand. Let's open up the cockpit. Let's take a look at the little characters. So you're just like relaxing, feet up. What's going on, Obi-Wan? Like, oh, hello, my friend. So just so you guys can see the inside of that cockpit, there are some neat details in there. So you can see the little seating area, some of the black wash. Oh yeah, tons and tons of details in there. Even a little console kind of. And then we've got our Obi-Wan Kenobi. The paint job's fine. The paint job's just fine. It's a little wonky on the hair there, but he's okay. He's okay. How about our droid R4 here? Well, notice that emblem, the little decal. How is that? Is that just painted on? How is that done? Also a little sloppy. A little. You see what I'm seeing there? Parts of that's missing and looks a little sloppy and chipped off. But it's also not supposed to be in perfect condition, right? It's supposed to be a little weathered, so I could see that. I'm not mad at that. A little Republic symbol. It's a Galactic Republic. And then there's our droid, our droido. Again, decent paint job. Some of these minifigs have had better paint jobs, but these are tiny. These are very, very tiny. So I do give them a little bit of a pass when it comes to the detailing on these. A little disappointing. There's no. Oh, there is a lightsaber. Oh look. I was like, is there no lightsaber? There's a teeny, tiny lightsaber, and that paint app is not great. It's off by a lot. It's off by a lot. See it? You see what I'm seeing? Okay, so, oh look, someone just subscribed, which means you should subscribe too if you haven't already. Welcome, you can join the squadron. Sad Baby Squad, just like the little toys approved by 0 to 3 sad babies. Now, as I was saying, I got to give you guys my thoughts on this thing, and I'm enjoying. I like the wooshiness of it. I like that you can play with it. It's not perfect, and for $17, $16.99, since this is the Starfighter class, it's a little much, man. It's a little much for what you get. When I first picked this up, let me see if I can pop this thing out. Can I pop it out? Can I, without breaking it? There we go. Cool, that feels so much better. When I first picked up the Starfighter, and all I had was just this little piece right here, and I'm just like, okay, tiny little Starfighter, whoosh whoosh. It feels light in the hands. It doesn't feel like it's going to break or anything. Like, it doesn't feel cheap, but it feels very light. Is there landing gear? Did I just discover that there's flipping landing gear? I think there's landing gear. I didn't realize there was landing. Okay, so this gets a little cooler now. I'm glad I found that before I jumped to any conclusions, because earlier when I recorded this video, I did not realize there was teeny tiny little flip out landing gear. Look at the little legs there that flip out, the little landing gear. Okay. Well, that's a cool feature. I feel a little bit better about this. As far as the minifigures, we got the little R4 droid. Now, I mentioned this the first time I recorded it, but this little R4 droid, does it, can I see, I like that. When I flick the little button, it does not fly up all the way. It doesn't, it doesn't fly out. I did that with the TIE Fighter, and it went flying, man. Yeah, no matter how hard I try, just kidding. If you hit it just right, it will go flying, official. But it didn't go too far. As far as the figures, I think they're cool, but I did mention the R4 droid it's a she. It has female programming, according to the Wikipedia. I did not know that before reading it. And this is an interesting little tidbit of information. I didn't know droids could technically have female programming, but sure, why not? Why the heck not? Paint apps on Obi are fine. They're okay. They could be better. That goes for almost all the minifigure accessories, whatever, microfigure accessories. A lot of them are in that camp of, sculpt's okay, paint could be better. That's where Obi-Wan falls in. Same with the droid. Sculpt's good. It's just that the paint, leaves a little something to be desired. As far as the ship itself, the weathering is heavy. It's a little heavy-handed on the weathering, like a lot of this line. And I'm growing to be a little bit, you can tell by the tone of my voice, I'm growing to be a little bit annoyed by that. How heavy some of that weathering is. And you can see it. You can see, like, just seeing how heavy some of that weathering is. It's like blotchy on some parts. Look at that. Look how blotchy it is up in this little corner right here. It's bad. It's bad. And I got to give this thing a rating. It feels light. It doesn't feel like it's worth $16.99. The paint apps aren't like the best in the world as far as the microfigure accessories, but that's an accessory. So I can't weigh too much on that. I got to weigh it on the vehicle. And when I weigh it on the vehicle, I got to include the hyperspace ring because that's such a big part of it. I really do like the way they assemble it with the little nub on there, so you know there's only one right way to do it, and you can't do it a wrong way. Even if you tried, it just won't work. Smart thinking on their part, because they don't put instructions and tell you how to assemble it. But by doing a little thing like that, it's very smart. It teaches you, oh, there's only one way to do it. So as you solve the puzzle, it's very simple and intuitive. And I respect that, and I like that. The Jedi Starfighter by itself would not be worth it. But with the hyperspace ring, I like it a lot more. However, you can't just set this down anywhere. It falls like that when you set it, and it's weird. It's weird. If you take it out of the ring and put it in its landing gear, it sits up perfectly, and it's very nice. I wish this had a stand. I wish this came with a clear stand, like the Genevex Starfighter, like Asajj Ventress. That way it could have the hyperspace ring and still stand up. That would take this to perfection, I think. No, well, not perfection, but pretty dang close. That said, I gotta give this thing a rating, and you know what? I'm still gonna rate it rad. I'm still gonna rate it rad. I like the Obi-Wan figure. I like the droid. I like a lot of this. I like the fact that I like how it works. I like how it works a lot. There we go. Pops right out. It's neat. It's not too hard. I don't feel like I'm gonna break it. The landing gear was a surprise hit for me just now. I like you guys watch me discover that in the moment, and that adds a little something. Guys, this is a rad for me. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever. And if you guys want to know more about this line, Micro Galaxy Squadron, check out that playlist right up there. It's got all of my videos from every toy in this line so far. And until next time, don't be a move milker. Be the spark.